Ash, and we're going to play some KH1 today. So we are starting a new game, and I'm doing it all from the beginning so we can see here I'm on Proud. Yay, we're going to go auto if you've never played this game. Super awesome. I hope you enjoy. Stream. Difficulty, Final Mix Proud. Auto on the camera. Vibration on. Do we want auto on the camera? I don't think I want auto, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna want to manually do the camera. That's how I play. Here we go. I got my coffee. So we're gonna go through the Awakening, Destiny Islands, and Traverse Town today. So we are in for a ride. It's gonna be a long one, I bet. See how quickly we can get through. And we'll probably skip the bulk of these videos when they let us, because they are long. They're time-consuming. They're not bad by any means. They're great. That's why I fell in love with this game, actually, when I first started playing.
I've been having these weird
Bunch of merch, KH merch back here too. Okay.
Like,
Can't skip this one, huh?
is any of this for real? Or
Well,
not?
Maybe I should have played through this video before I went live. I could hear it as well, because the microphone and the camera is going to pick up all the audio from the TV. But I have too new of a TV, and it doesn't have an audio jack, so I have to figure out something else for that. That's a bummer. Yeah. Well, it says one viewer now, but I think that's just me on the chat. Still going with the video. It's gorgeous imagery. And I think that's what this game did for me when I was a kid playing it. It's just the imagery. I mean, look at that. It's gorgeous. Who does not want to put that on their window immediately? It's beautiful. Okay, we got some choices to make here. I usually go like heavy magic, and I give up the sword. So I've got magic and defense kind of as my mains, but I think what we're going to do this time is I'm going to go heavy melee. Just going to go stick straight heavy melee. Instead of messing around with the magic, I'm still going to rock the magic. Well, actually, KH1 has Graviga that's really, really good toward endgame there. So we should probably go magic. That's going to take out our fat bodies quick. Yeah, okay, we're going magic. Why not? Can we skip any of these? We can. Let's just get to the decisions here. So, what I always do is... Oh, I turned my own phone off. Lost my one viewer, who was me. Okay. Let's get that set back up. Alright, cool. So what I usually do is you're going to go over here and pick the staff first. Power of the Mystic, Inner Strength, Staff of Wonder and Ruin. Is this the power you seek? Yeah, dude. Yeah, it is. It totally is. And since it's critical mode, see this next one we have to give up something. And since it's proud mode, I'm not gonna give up the shield. We're gonna need all the defense we can, because there are some hard-hitting enemies, especially once we get to our fifth area, Agrabah. There are some hard hitters in Agrabah. It's a game changer. Will you give up this power? Yes. You've chosen the power of the Mystic. You've given up the power of the warrior. Is this the form you choose? Yeah. It's insane how much this kid almost dies. What is he like? He's 13? Yeah, he's 13. Kairi's 12, and then Riku's 15, I think. I don't have the original book. It's in the other room. I do have the original book somewhere. The game book. At Halabashi, you use the wooden sword. Yeah, you get to use the weapon that you've chosen here. So you do get to use a shield if you've chosen the shield, and that's just weird. That's just weird. Who does that? All right, you've got it. Use the power to protect yourself and others. Okay, it's giving us our tutorial. And fight him! Oops. Oh, Jeez. Taking hits already. Take out one shadow. We can skip all these, make things go a little quicker here. Okay, we get some experience. We get some items. That's all well and good. Behind you! Yes, please, teach me how to lock on. Alright. Whoop. Okay, and with usually, especially if we pick melee, we would be beating these shadows with 3 hits. But we went magic, so it's going to take a couple more hits on a few of these guys here. This is the beginning. Luckily, this isn't like the start of KH2, which I actually found kind of difficult when I first picked it up, because you got those nobodies as you're going up the ramps, and it was just a tough, ugly fight. And we can skip this one, right? No, can't even pause it. Oh, there we go. My button's just a little sticky. Okay, we gotta go check out this door. Yeah, look at this stained glass. This is absolutely gorgeous. Too bad there's no, like, camera mode. I think there is in KH3, but they didn't think about it for KH1 Final Mix here. Which is okay. If I was able to live stream from my PS2, I'd definitely just be playing the original. Oops. Yeah, see, in the original, see, it came up, where it says attack on my command bar there, it came up with, above that, a little triangle. It's a reaction command. In the original, didn't have that. You had to go down to that bottom bar there, and snag that. Manfish Magpie, I love those windows. What windows? Oh, the stained glass. Yeah, these pillars, they're gorgeous. Yeah, I don't think this one has a particular theme. Is this some, yeah, okay, that's Aurora. Yeah, so it does have a theme. Yeah, it's Aurora there. I never noticed that. Cool. Alright, let's bust this monkey here. Give me that. Okay. Still tutorialing. Oh, that's right, we can also lift and throw these. There we go. And break them. Go through the door. There's going to be quite a few video segments here. Gosh, and I never remember. There's a certain... I'm going to Google it here. There is a certain tier. Each of these people are going to ask us a question. And there is a certain combination that's going to get us to level up faster, right? As there is in most games. Let's see here. KH1. Beginning questions. Right, let's see. Seems like the cat's destroying things out there, huh? Okay, weakening. Good on platforms. Okay, here we go. Alright. Okay, so we have a fast pace, a normal pace, and a slow pace. Very cool. Okay. Fast pace is speedy start, but it slows down after a while. Answers will keep your pace normal throughout the game. This is the most balanced option. Answers will make your leveling up process start slow and speed up later on. So I think we're gonna want to. We're gonna want to fast pace this. Yeah, let's get it off the ground and run it, because I can always do a bunch of trainings. So that's just gonna be all the top answers. All the top answers here. Easy. What are you so afraid of getting old? Yeah, it's terrifying. What's most important to you being number one, of course? What you gotta say, Waka? What do you want out of life? To see rare sights? To see rare sights, huh? Yeah, dude. Turned off my phone again. You're afraid of getting old? You want to be number one? You want to see rare sights? Your adventure begins at dawn. As long as the sun is shining, your journey should be a pleasant one. Sounds good. Hi. Hi. The day you will open the door is both far off and very near. Right. There's Aurora again, and we just blast through these cutscenes here. Just make this a little quicker. This is going to give us our first save point. I just want to get through this tutorial as fast as possible. Skipping all these. Let's do some whacking. Again, we did go full magic, so as soon as we get gravity, we're just going to be able to take out slews of enemies just with one hit, which comes in, I think, especially handy in Hall of Bastion with the fat ones. Just takes them out super quick. I think we get gravity before Agrabah, and that's going to be a huge help with the fire bodies as well. Hey, when you was listening to the stream earlier, could you hear me okay? Skip all these. Make sure you save the game here at this point. Oh, that is a non-skippable cutscene. Well, bye. Okay. Let's give this a save. Can we skip this? Yep. Making sure to save it. Let's see what file should we pick here. Messing around on my actual fully maxed out file, of course. I deleted over on accident, but I got a backup file on 70, so that's cool. Level of hundo. Just shy of 53 hours on the playthrough. I think that was my last stream I did of KH1, actually, Final Mix. Let's see if 99 is free. We'll save there. Seaside Shack level 2, 0 money, 13 minutes. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and save over that one. Overwrite existing file. Shot. Right. Boom, boom. Okay, up the disappearing staircase of stained glass we go. Isn't that crazy looking? I always just thought that was so ominous. My brother and I got this game when we were kids, and we were like, what? It disappears behind you. That was always freaky. Anyway, we're a 13-year-old boy. We power on. And we come to Bell. And we're going to skip this. This is going to be our big old boss fight here. Oh, put your hand, dude. Early on in these stages, trying to avoid taking damage, just jumping a heck of a lot. I mean, your attack will bring you up there at a certain point, but just jumping to attack can really help out. Seems my X button has just gone kaput. Dude, my X button's not working. That's crazy not good. Oh, because I'm on the wrong item, or on the wrong command. Well, it's been a minute, huh? Let's see back on the hand. Okay, here we go. Gosh, that was a rookie move. Playing this game for a decade. Bang, bang. Should make just quick work of this guy here. Dark side. Ow! Let's get some going on here. Take care of some of these guys. Don't take any chances on them. I'm not too concerned about losing that potion. It's just one. Should get plenty. Buy damage. Feeling he's about to. Ow. It's relentless, huh? Yeah, I'd say I'm about to. God. Alright, well, we got a defense up, level up there. Yeah, he almost took me out. Twice. What a cool guy. Oh, we can skip all this. Yeah. Yeah. I would be streaming KH3, but I just don't feel confident in my play level of that yet. Okay, Awakening here, back on Destiny Islands. Let's power through this one. Alright, what's up, Kyrie? Yes, yeah, I heard you. Alright, let's go get all the stuff here. So we're gonna need a couple logs. There's one down here. And over in the Seaside Shack, just up here. There's gonna be a save spot for us. We could regain all of our health and mana there as well. Okay. And there's going to be one up here across the bridge next to Riku. And you can fight these guys. With Riku, if you win, you get pretty stone. I think that's what it is. And you're able to get like up to 30 of them. But I just don't ever fight him. It's just too much of a risk, I think. Just keep dying over and over again. That's my experience. I like to fight Waka. Because he's got a super cool, well, I'll show you.
Hey, what's happening?
Some technical moves that you can really mess with. Yeah, let's play. So I got this little wooden sword here. What you want to do is lock on and time it. Much better than I did. So you can knock it back. It gives you a tech. And he also throws like a super. So you hit him there again. I'm going to time it right. There you go. And you can hit him with it. It makes him go a little wonky. And it's a different timing, but you can still hit it. Just smack him with the ball over and over again, and it hurts him, and it gets some tech points. And he throws a major one like that, and that's worth 2 tech points. Just keep whacking his balls out of the way, and eventually we'll get a level up. I usually like to get to like level 10 before leaving the Destiny Islands, but I'm probably not going to do that just for the sake of the stream. It's going to be too much. I'm gonna throw another. Yep, here he goes. Ah, nope, just missed it. So he's probably gonna end me here in just a minute. Yep. It's alright, we got tech points. What's it saying to the next level here? Go to the status, check it out. Ah, EXP to next level 2. Let's just go ahead and drain that.
Show me your stuff.
Okay, 1. Whoops. Boom! And a strength up. Yeah, it's a good method, just kind of, semi-grinding at the beginning. It does take a little bit of time, but you can get a lot of tech points out of it. And then before we leave Destiny Islands here, of course, there's going to be a lot of shadows on the island that we're going to be able to kind of run around and manipulate and get them to spawn over and over again so that we're able to get a good ground level, beat him right there.
Oh, man.
Just by whacking his whatever ball. We need that fish back there at some point. The game's not going to let us get it now, but we can get it here in the second segment of Destiny Islands. Get up here. Forget how rudimentary everything is before we're kind of maxed out and comfortable with moves. And at the end of this, you get moves such as glide, and you get a super jump, and it's awesome. It's awesome. There's a rope here. So what? We got a rope, 2 logs, a cloth. What else are we missing here? One more thing I think that I'm missing here. What is it? Let's go ask Kyrie. I'm sure it's something obvious and I'm gonna be mad at myself. Hey Kyrie. Am I missing anything? Oh no, I got it all. Yeah, let's go home. Skip this cutscene. one of the most iconic cutscenes, though.
So
this is actually
Kyrie's
featured
home is out there
in
somewhere,
the
right?
Kingdom Hearts VR experience.
Could be.
You sit as Sora there, so you have to
We'll
look
never know
over
by
at these
staying
guys.
here.
It's really cool. Loved this cutscene as a kid. What time is it? 5:30. Just KH1 is just famous. Well, all Kingdom Hearts is famous just for clip after clip after clip. With no, see, this is what the 4th clip we're on now in a row. No gameplay. Hey, so this is the second part of Destiny Island's item wrap-up. We're gonna grab these fish here. There's gonna be two fish, maybe 3 fish. There's 3 fish that we need to grab. One more over here. Okay, and there's a little seagull egg up there. You see, we got a seagull flying. He wasn't there before, he's there now. Walker has changed position. And to get the seagull egg, you're going to jump on this pole here with your back toward this palm tree. So the seagull egg is up top on the top of the palm tree there. Get up top, line it up, and then jump, and also hold your thumbstick backwards so that you land right there. Just like that. And Titus is over there now. Let's go ahead and give the game a quick save. Thinking about maybe tonight, later tonight, doing a late night, was it Fallen Order, Forgotten Order, Star Wars? Just picked that up and haven't played it since its launch day. Sucks. I want to play it. Alright. I've been addicted to No Man's Sky and unable to operate. So what we're going to do for part 2 of the Destiny Island wrap-up is we're going to jump up here. And this is now open to us. This was closed before. We're going to jump in there. It's going to take us back in the cove. So where Kyrie would stand on the other side, it also leads over to the other end, down this way. Okay, so we're going to just hop along here. And I think we need, 2 coconuts? 2 or 3 coconuts. What we're going to do for that is we're just going to slap these trees. Oops. Slap them a couple times, and should drop a yellow coconut. That one's not giving it to us, so we'll move on to the next one. There's one. Okay. We need just 2 coconuts. And we need 3 mushrooms. That one just gave up on us, stopped giving us anything. Nothing there. Wow. Can I have a coconut, please? Oh, there we go. 2 coconut. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Kyrie. She's going to ask us to go find Riku, I think. Yep. And he's over here. But while we're walking this way, let's push this rock inside. There's a mushroom back here we can grab. Back up here. And lift this box. Come over here to this little, you can see there's a space, a little wall over there. Toss this box over there. Jump on it. Jump up here. It's going to be our first protect chain. It's going to be our first piece of equipment. Equip that protect chain. Cool.
Come on!
Nothing from that. There's also a mushroom right here. Grab that. And we'll be coming back to that little water spout that's down there. That little waterfall coming out of the wall to scoop up some fresh water for our trip. There is that plank right there at the end falls. Gotta be careful with that. What's up, Riku? The raft still needs a name. What would I name the raft? Let's see. Circle button is delete. We're gonna name it, if we win this race, we're gonna name it Dimash. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna name. Oops. spelled my own damn name wrong. Yeah. Okay. Go all the way over to it. The usual. So now we're gonna race. This is always a gamble. I do not profess to be an expert at this game. I'm extremely well versed. See if I win. Sometimes I lose.
If I win.
Tag this tree. Let's skip this. Oh. Cat. Hi. I'm in a very important race. It's extremely important. Okay, so we did not fall down like I always do. Hit that ladder. There we go. And jump up and hit this thing. There we go. Sweet. And hopefully Mr. Riku will slow down a little bit so we can get ahead of him. Oh, no, 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 no! Tag the tree! Got it. Okay. And we just motor on through here. Now coming up is the hardest part of this race. It's just making this little jump. Because this little ledge is so glitchy. Got it. First try. Okay, doing some jumpings. Don't fall. For the love of Kyrie. Ah! It's always so sweet when I win that the first time.
I've never won it.
Thank you. It's hard. It's hard. Riku he's fast. Look at that. Look at that hatred in his eyes. Okay, so now we gotta go talk to Kyrie and get our bottle for fresh water here. And there is one more mushroom to grab too. That's gonna trigger another cutscene. One of the coolest cutscenes in the whole game. Okay, got our bottle. Ah, see? Yep. So glitchy. You have to jump from the right space at the right angle. It's so weird. There it is. I'm really surprised they did not work out that kink with that relay. Damn it! It's okay, we weren't racing. Hey, buddy. So the ship's called Dimash, right? Oh no, I don't want to race him again! Oh god, no! Okay. Watch, I'm gonna do it again. Beat him again. Boy, he's pushy this time. No, he's got a good lead on me here. Yep. Sweet, got some height on the ladder that time. Ah, yeah, he's gonna win it. Oh, how humiliating. Oh, man. See, that's the kind of little stuff that happens. I think I got really lucky on that first one. Alright, tag the tree. It's more ceremonial at this point. Look at him. He's just trailblazing. He's just walking. Little bastard. He's just walking. See if we can get that angle. Yeah, we got it. What are you doing, bro? Waiting for me to catch up? Jeez, I don't need your pity, Riku. Oh! No! Let's do the Sora. Cool. Alright. I don't want to race you again, Riku. I want to fill up my bottle of water. Fill that up. Okay, and then we're going to go grab that mushroom, which is, go through this door here. It's going to lead us to where Kyrie was in part 1 of the Destiny Islands item roundup. And then we're going to go over here to a secret place, a little cave back here. Let's give a quick save. Boom, boom. Back out. Okay. Where's the door? What's going on, buddy? Should we fight him again? Let's fight him again. Why not?
Show me your stuff.
Just get one more level here on him. Glad I have not forgot my timing. It's taking a minute to do it all back. Timing. And then when he gets a little woozy like that, he's got a little bit later time. You kind of wait for the arc of the... Whereas when he's just throwing it straight hard, you want to do it like as soon as it leaves his hand. I'm not feeling the greatest. Get back up a little bit. Oh, you got a power throw coming here. Yeah. Ooh! Oh, deuced him! Oh, buddy, that looks like it hurt. Poor guy. Sorry about that. Like how we just, like, stabbed it, too, and it just went flying.
You've been training a lot, yeah?
My cat being gorgeous here. Let's just get another level.
Show me your stuff!
Gonna have another dark side fight, guarantee that. Should get it pretty quick. And funny enough, this is my favorite game in the world, but I've never played a Final Fantasy game. Maybe I played an hour's worth of it before, of any Final Fantasy game. Just never could grab my attention. I've never liked turn-based games. I just don't like it. I really enjoy open combat. Back off a little bit here. Oh, I can't believe that. That was at my foot when I hit it. Gosh, when are we going to get our level? Let's see here. 1 experience point to the next level. I'm not going to do it. We're going to cram ourselves in here. This is the secret means. Oh, there's another key. Ready? Alright. Oh, it's so dark we can barely see. We walk straight ahead through this cave. And take us to a larger cave with a mysterious door that has never been explained, ever. And there's a mushroom right here. And a video. Let's get on out of here. Yeah, this is a pretty significant cave to what happens. Like, look, there's the Cheshire Cat. I believe that's the Queen of Hearts. We've got Pluto. He's barking. Can't really tell what's going on there. Then I think this is, that looks like a skeleton from Nightmare Before Christmas, maybe. Yeah, there's some things that allude to some fish creatures. Maybe that's Atlantica. Yeah, there's quite a few cool things. There's Donald, obviously Donald. A few renditions of Donald. And we've got what looks like Sora walking on a globe, maybe. And a person fighting bats with a sword. That's pretty sweet. No Goofy, though. I haven't seen any Goofy. Alright, let's jam on out of here. Get through Destiny Islands and get to Traverse Town and really get this game started. I'm actually surprised that it's only been a half hour. I kind of assumed this would all take much longer. We're going to jump back over here. Back into the cove. We'll go speak with Kyrie. Oh, hey girl. Yep. Tell me your stories. So that's significant. That's very significant. I won't spoil that. Cool. Yeah, let's go home. I wanna get the Keyblade, bro.
You know.
Boom. So now we're gonna wake up on the island here. And there's gonna be a bunch of shadows around us that we can't do anything about right away. So we have to go initiate a scene with Riku where we are given the Keyblade through mysterious circumstances. And again, famous for clip after clip after clip with no combat, no game. It's great if you're 13. See? Oh my god, how many? Okay, so we've got our wooden sword here, and as you can see, that's going to do no damage. Not at all. So what we're going to do is, they're going to keep spawning, just keep running. We're going to run through here, go back into the seaside shack, and save the game. Yep. And then up these stairs. I know it's kind of dark, kind of hard to see. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just the lighting in the bedroom here. It could be. It might show up a lot better on YouTube. There's Riku being emo. Is he okay? Keyblade. Yep, there's Keyblade. The thing of beauty it is. And we're just gonna spend just a second here. Just wipe up these enemies. Grab a couple of levels. I think we're at 4 now. With that level up there.
Come on!
So, yeah, let's jam on the 6, maybe even 7. It's just good to get a couple levels on really. Before we introduced to the greater world. Seem to have a Sid Kitty to assess how he's feeling. Got him a vet appointment, but it's not 5 more days. He seems to be okay though. He's vocal. He just doesn't have a whole lot of energy. Die, shadows, die! These are the, of course, easiest enemies. The opposite of these would be the wizards, which, if I keep streaming this game to the appearance of wizards, we'll hear about that for damn sure. Okay, so now that we've gone blue there, we're out of combat, I can go into my status and check, okay? Gotta kill 25 of them to the next level. So we are level 5. So, yeah, let's jam on to, bam, level 7. 8 even. I just can't wait to get some magic. We're not going to be getting our first Keyblade accessory until, geez, Deep Jungle. Just Tarzan. And that one's alright, but we're also going to get Heal, the spell Cure. Take them out. I mean, at this point in the game, just at this beginning, it's all button mashing. That's all it is, really. It's just a lot of button mashing. But is there anything I would rather be doing during quarantine rather than just mashing a button on a controller? No, there's nothing I'd rather be doing besides this. This is the greatest time of my life. I wish quarantine would be also. Take care of these punks. Alright. Almost got a twofer there. There we go. Gotta be getting close to a level up here. Boy, these guys are just relentless. And, yeah, it's tough to fight them on this skinny little dock. Let's take the fight up here. Boom. Nice. Couple more, we should get that level. That's gonna take us to 6. Yep. Ooh, and we learned Stun Impact, which is, in the original, PS2 version of this game, didn't have moves on that. Not at all. Didn't even have reaction commands. Every time I approach a chest, and that green symbol comes up with the triangle there below the command bar, that is added in Final Mix. Didn't have that absolute luxury in the original KH1 for PS2. didn't have it. It was unheard of. The fact that it's in this game, is it sacrilege? Yeah. It's sacrilege. But it's awesome. So, let's equip that right now. It's going to be in our abilities tab. Okay, there's a trophy for turning off 0 XP, or XP 0, and it's called a level 1 run. You beat the game at level 1. No. No tanky. Stun impact. Holy crap, is this a good move. It has a 30% chance of unleashing a finishing combo attack that renders surrounding enemies unconscious. So it's basically, you got your Keyblade here. Here. Alright, and it's like, you do a couple hi-yahs like this. Hi-yah, hi-yah, you know? And then it's like a crashing, like, and then sparks just erupt and hurt a lot of enemies. So let's get this back up here without caving in my skull. I don't think I'm going to be very successful in doing that. Boy, this is hard. What was I thinking putting it up here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Wow! It's a heavy-ass piece of metal, so I gotta be really careful with that. Alright, got that at an auction in the most ho-dunk town in Southern Oregon. I was like, what is this doing here? It's pretty cool. It doesn't have its accessory chain, but... Okie dokie, back to it. We have stun impact now, so leveling should just speed up a lot. So if we go into the Seaside Shack, back out again, I think they'll respawn. I think they will. Maybe these 2 door entrances. Nope, there they are. So it's got a 30% chance on that stun impact.
Come on!
So just, 1 out of 3, maybe. There it is. See, that took out a good radius of shadows there, and it stuns them, which is great. So like OP is shit. Does it make the game a little easier? Yeah. I mean, the original PS2 KH1 it was a grind, man. It was a grind, but it was enjoyable. It was really fun. That's why I'm still playing it here today in 2020. Yeah, take that. Let's go ahead and check our status, see where our level's at. 47 experience to the next level. I mean, it's only 45 minutes in. Let's do it. Let's take it.
Come on!
Hell, we could even get to level 10 here. Nobody watching with me.
This is it! Come on!
Sweet.
Take that!
Take that. Okay, let's go to another area where there's going to be some more shadows for us here. Boom, boom. What's up, guys? Ooh, just stunned them. Stunned them all. Gosh, it's so dark on the screen here, and I'm just wondering if that's the TV just kind of like auto-adjusting itself. I'm not sure. Is it this dark on the other games? I've been playing lately. Pop up here. I think there's some up here. Let's see how long it takes us to get another level here to level 7. We do have, leveling up quicker. Turn on the speed at which we're going to be leveling up. That's all of them. Let's go ahead and check our status again. 23, so we got about halfway there. Yeah, let's get to level 7, and we'll push on. There's going to be a lot more opportunity in Traverse Town for us to be training. There's the Gizmo shop there, which spawns like 20 ways of enemies every single time you go in there. It's an amazing training spot, especially toward endgame. It's such a good spot. Because toward endgame, it's going to give you the top tier enemies, especially if you go and you beat Hollow Bastion, and you go and just crest on the end of the world, and then go back to Traverse Town, go back to the Gizmo Shop. It's going to be those top tier enemies, especially if you're looking for like rare drops. That's the place to go. It even spawns wyverns there, which is crazy, because the Gizmo Shop is about the size of a bedroom I grew up in. It's tiny. So for it to have wyverns in there, it's kind of hilarious. But they do drop some good stuff. I forget the name of the enemies now off the top of my head, but for like gale wings as well, gales, things like that. So that's going to be a hot spot for us to try. Get in! Got a potion. Good pick up there. I'm loving that it stuns your surrounding enemies. Just less likely to take any excess damage from anybody swinging at you when you're focusing on something else. Like that guy's still stunned for about 20 seconds. So we're looking in good shape here. We've got our stun impact. Oh, they spawn in the water here too. That's pretty good. Taken care of. Oh, we got that level up to 7. Just curiosity, I want to see how many points it's going to take. We just got 8 points there. So it's going to take 91 more of those little shadows to get to level 8. I like nice round numbers. Let's go for it. Like I said, we just got to go back in here and come on back out. It's going to respawn for us. Give us a save just for Pascarata. Oops. Yes. It's great we've just been leveling so fast. It's awesome. And tough to fight him across that little tiny bridge. But here's a nice open platform we can fight all these guys on. That's going to give more room for our stun impact to take place. Oh man! How do you do this to me? Nope. There we go, that took out a good chunk up. Probably nowhere even close to getting our next level here. Hey Badfish, what do you want for dinner tonight? Hey, that's good. Yeah, that should probably be good. Let's see how close we are. 70 away. So it is taking some time here. Let's just get to 8, and then we'll move on. I promise I won't change my mind. Yeah, I'm hungry though. Just streaming.
Come on!
2 for 1 there.
Come on!
So stun impact will just do a little bit more of the work. Backstabbers.
Come on!
Gosh, it seems should have had a couple stun impacts there. 30% chance. Getting to level 8 is going to help us with the dark side fight here at the closure of the Destiny Islands arc. Because that one is kind of a tougher fight, you know? It's your first boss fight. Well, second really, but first real boss fight. Hey buddy, come here. Oh yeah, stun impact on one guy. Thanks. Oh. Oops. Where's he at? Forgot to blue. Go back to blue. Oh. Okay, sweet. Let's check our status here. 42. Oh my god! Alright, we're gonna go this way. Can we go through here? No, we can't. Wow. Came back in through Seaside. There was a guy who stayed on Destiny Islands in this stage of the game and got to level 99. I mean, that he had a timer on it. I don't remember how long it took him, but that is just an experiment in monotony that I would rather not try. Yeah, stun impact. See, there's where it does its good. It stunned 4 guys from it. Now you just now whack away on it. It's great. It keeps them stunned. Again, it didn't have that in the PS2 KH1. It had to slug through and cry. Cry and cry. Oh, we're getting thrown. Why won't you die? 24. We're almost there. Almost there. Let's get some water spawns right here. It's a good area to kind of contain them all in a corner here. Just have free reign to just whack them all at the same time. There we go. Thank you for standing back. Look at how fast I cleared those guys. 17 left. Sorry for the excess noise there, but I do have roommates. Stun it back.
Take that!
Take that. Oops. Ooh. Come back. Yeah. We cannot be far off now. We gotta be in the single digits. Yep. Right on. Just a single digit. We got a max HP upgrade there. Okay, so we got to level 8. That is a satisfactory level for me. What we're gonna do at this point is we're gonna go back into the Seaside Shack, give the game a save, and then we're gonna go into the secret place, that cave, that had all the cool kitty chalk drawings. Cats look very upset they cannot go outside. Back to see the secret place has now spawned this door we had there at the tutorial. We will see this door again. Alright, make it through here. I know it's kind of dark. It's so difficult to see for me. It must show up better.
Kyrie!
This is kind of one of my favorite little cutscenes here. Just this piece. Right there. That is the cause. That moment right there is the cause of all of this shit. This is because Sora had to open his heart to Kyrie. Kyrie was like, I think I'm gonna die, I need a heart. Sora was like, I got a heart. So then none of this would be happening. Alright, here we go. So this is that second Darksider fight here. It's gonna be a tough one. I might die. That's why we saved it. That's why we saved it. And remember, I used that first potion the game gave me. So, there might be a tight spot. We did choose magic, so our melee is not that far. So we don't have any magic to use yet. So that. We do have 3 potions though, so we're maxed out there. That's great. That's also another great reason to find all those shadows there. When you first get the Keyblade, is you get some items, get some potions. And then we just always jump in here at this point, otherwise the shadows are going to damage the jump. You can also climb up his arm and go smack his face. I already beat him, so take this slow-mo hit. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and skip that. That was quick, and that's because we got up to 8 there. It's worth it. Alright, here we go. Here's the D and the G.
Look, a star's going out.
Goofy has some of the most memorable... I remember nothing of any of the cartoons of what Goofy says. This game, remember every damn word. Alright, so here we are. There's this little symbol here, the 3 red hearts. We'll come back to that much later. Couple planets in. Couple worlds in. So here we are in Traverse Town. Pardon me. This is totally weird. I'm in another world. Excuse me. So hopefully the volume going through to YouTube is top notch. I've had to have it turned down again. So there's a blue 3 heart symbol there. We'll be able to get that here pretty soon. So what we're gonna do now that we're here, this is a start. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna walk into the accessory shop here and talk to my man Sid. Well, not really. We're gonna skip all the dialogue as fast as we can. Oh, it's only a kid. He's like, I'm not a kid, but he's 13 years old. Okay, as you can see, there is an item box right up there. I'm going to snag that. And give us a save. We can come back later when we get the fire spell. We can light that fireplace, actually. I don't remember if it does anything. But on the outside of the building, the chimney will produce smoke, which is kind of a cool thing. Little Easter egg, I guess. And there are a couple things that we can grab initially there. So we did get that chest. That's all closed off, but that will open up eventually. Geppetto and Pinocchio will move in there. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna grab this guy. We're gonna walk it all the way over here. Oh, I guess I can grab this guy a little quicker. Let's grab this guy. We're gonna throw it in between the Moogle and this dude here. I think he's like the mayor or something.
Come on!
Throw it right there. Jump on top of it. Jump on top of the roof. What we're gonna do now is make a tactical jump. So there's this roof here comes to a point there. We're gonna jump around it to the other side of the roof, just like this. We're gonna walk around this way. There's a chest here with a postcard. Postcards we can then take, no fall damage, over to this thing. We can mail them, and each one's gonna give us an item. Mail card. Got a cottage. That's great. That cottage can only be used out of combat, and that's going to be healing the whole party. I can't remember if it... let's see what exactly it does. Yeah, fully restores HP and MP for everybody. I don't know why I have 2 pretty stones. That's weird. This will unlock once Yuffie tells us that the Keyblade can unlock anything. It's weird. Okay, we're going to dip in here. This next section of game, we're going to be... Yeah, see what's happening here? going to be going in and out of a bunch of doorways, triggering cutscenes for Donald and Goofy. And I think there's 4 that have to be triggered before the game can progress. And as a kid on PS2, not having that information, good luck. So now these enemies are dropping these shadows here. They're dropping these new orbs, which are yellow and blue, and that's money. Spelled M-U-N-N-Y. That's stupid. And why not fight everything and everything at this point? So what we're going to do is we're just going to cruise along here and go into different doors, because it's going to trigger a cutscene, which we can then, I believe, skip? No, we can't because it's a text. That's okay. Okay, we'll go to the end of the hallway here. Nothing really to do in here. I always thought there was like a secret or something as a kid. No, there's nothing. I mean, you can interact a little bit with the guy who's behind here at some point in the game, a little further. Maybe it's... Our hotel is holding a multicultural art exhibit we hope you enjoy. I think at one point you can talk to like a guy who's back there, but there's nothing. I was really always hoping for something. Okay, and we're gonna go up in this door here to the right. That's the gizmo shop I was talking about with kind of a constant spawn. I think it's gotta be something like 20 waves. I've never really counted before. Great training spot. Another cutscene here. Oh, just for instancing, let's see. 50 EXP to next level. Okay, let's see how many shadows are going to spawn.
Come on!
My money's on we'll get a level. So you just be shot. Great place to come grind money, grind experience, test out new abilities. Even test out when you get when you get Donald and Goofy, you're able to customize them in some pretty unique ways. Whether they stay close to you, whether they fight enemies on sight, whether they wait for you to attack first. So you can actually come here and really just experiment with the different ways. Also with the big courtyard outside, that only has some, if you're lucky, 4 to 5 spawns of enemies. As you can see, the enemies that spawn just keep growing. Just a button masher of the game at this point, which is how I fell in love with it. We're going to unlock some magic, and it's going to be a whole different game. We're going to have some strategy. We're going to be really overpowered with gravity, especially when you upgrade to the Mika. It's going to be something by the fat bodies, and also the big armor guys. Large armor? But they're pretty cool. The best part about that stun attack is it also stuns behind you. I think we're nearing our last move. This is the kind of situation where stun impact really comes in handy. You're being swarmed here, and that stun impact is able to just calm everything down around you, so you're able to just kind of pick and choose how to work through it. But at this point, it's all kind of recognition, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. And with the game method we chose, with taking on magic as our primary, throwing away our strength and keeping our shield, we're gonna have some interesting degree of abilities coming in. The way they come in, the way they filter with each level, it's a different sequence depending on items you choose at the beginning, depending on the questions you choose. So I think we won't be getting scan here until like level, gosh, a couple levels. And scan is very helpful because you're able to see your enemies HP. Okay, so we're out on the back side now. This ladder here will eventually be on this wall. It is broken right now. Kind of wobbly. Never noticed the reindeer and the gears. You know, that's kind of funny that you say that, because I also noticed the reindeer, but I didn't say anything about it. And check how it's in different stages of jumping.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And I'm wondering, is that an ode, an homage to something? Or is that just the Gizmo shop, the crazy Gizmo shop?
There's something else on the top gears.
Something else on the top gears. Yeah, there are. Let's see what that is. Butterflies there.
That's flapping.
You know what? I've never noticed those little things too. What's going on over here? Got some birds.
There's a bird.
Some dovies. What's on this one there? Birds. Wow. How fun. Yeah.
I'd never noticed those ones.
Little details like that I just don't notice. Yeah, absolutely. That's so cool. Later on, when we get thunder, we come over here to this little clock, which always looked really suspicious. You blast it with thunder, and it gives you 2 postcards. It's kind of awesome. There's a lot more to do in here with this room, but we have to progress the main line of the story. Alright, we're going to drop down here, and we're going to go in this door, which is the Dalmatians' house. Awesome, unique. I'm getting chills. This is one of my favorite parts of the game, is scattered throughout the world. The worlds are missing Dalmatians, and you get to find them. And it's so cute. The 99 puppies were lost amid the chaos of their world's destruction. Find them in various worlds. Look how sad they are. Pongo and Perdita, right?
Yeah.
Look how freaking sad they are. Perdita's about to have a mental breakdown. Pongo's looking like he ain't no man no more. It's just so sad. So this place has nothing interactable, which has always been a source of extreme depression in my entire life, because I think it needs to be, because it's huge. Room 1.
Yeah, like
Room
you
2.
should be able to play the piano
Absolutely.
and have it be like...
Absolutely. You should be able to sit down, so this is room 2. We got room 3, the dining room. None of this is interactable. It absolutely should be. I'm not asking for another remake, please. I've bought this game 85 times in my life. Don't give me more. But you should be able to drink that shit. Look at that. Okay, room 4. Look at this. Room 4. So there's 4 rooms in here.
There's TV!
That they have gone to the trouble of developing, making space for, and you can't do anything. 3 o'clock, huh? Never noticed that it was 3 o'clock. Anyway, 4 rooms there. And real quick, just for safety's sake, I want to enter this door. Nope, it did not trigger another cutscene, so that's not one of our cutscene doors. Okay, now we're in the back alleyway, which is a cool place. You'll notice there in the water in the trench there is another one of those red 3 heart symbols right over there. So we'll get to that one. I believe we are able to access the red after... Jeez, is it after Alice in Wonderland? No, that's way too early. Maybe it's after Deep Jungle. Maybe it's after that. Let's take out these dudes here. And I do want to check our status because coming up here, just gotta level up. Okay, we're level 9 there, and we're in Treasure Magnet. Anyway, coming up here, we're going to be introduced to. Look at all this damn money. We're going to be introduced to a new enemy, a soldier, and he's a little tricksy bastard. Here he is. We got a little soldier right there, a little tough guy. And then oh yeah, got a shadow here too. There we go. There's a little shadow. All right, pushing on. There are some goodies here in the back alleyway. See this chest back here? You can see through the little opening there. We can't get back there. On the other side, it goes straight and then it banks off to the left. And remember that red 3 heart symbol that was on the wall, the wooden wall when we first woke up in that alleyway. That's gonna let us access this treasure chest. So a couple goodies here. And I like to get this item early. No need to do it. Really no need. But why not?
Come on!
Just throw this box here. Get up on it. Oops. And then just jump up here. Jeez. Maybe I threw the box just a little too close. I think I did. Yep. Okay, we'll try that again. Grab the box. Hey. Hey. Alright, grab the box. Try and throw it directly to the
Come on!
it's the same spot, isn't it? Nope, there we go. We can grab this item. And I'm pretty sure there's another pretty stone. Pretty sure there's another chest we can snag. Here at the end, maybe? Yeah, down there. So all these doors are accessible, but currently the storyline is not progressed enough to open. Which is fine. Really nothing in particular in there. But this, I believe this is one of those doors that we're going to exit and then re-enter. Okay. Let's go and take these guys out. We are going to be going back to that. But this is the 4 to 5 waves I was talking about at the beginning of the game. It's just going to be a single wave, which is alright. We can get it to respawn going in here. Triggers our final cutscene, I believe. Looking for a guy named Leon. Okay, back through. Okay, did not respawn for us. Anybody over here? Yep. Got a wave here. I love getting to Alice in Wonderland. It's kind of like one of the first big enemy markers in the game. You get to Alice in Wonderland, and all of a sudden you start getting fat bodies, you start getting red nocturnes, blue nocturnes, yellow nocturnes. Maybe not the yellows until you get to Olympus Coliseum. You definitely start getting a major influx of new and different elemental type enemies in the game. That's where it really ramps up for me. I really love it. And with stun impact, oof, it's a breeze. I mean, I'm going to eat my words when I die a million times. But let's just go down here. There's usually a spawn here in the narrow part of this hallway. Right here. Just getting the EXP while we can. I'm not sure we're able to access this 3rd district area here. Oh, we are. Okay, great. It's going to give us a good amount of enemies to fight through here. Oh, and I totally forgot to go ahead and equip treasure magnet.
This is it!
Gosh. Hey, come here.
Come on!
Alright. Check my status, and 89 away to level 10. Pretty damn good. We'll try to get there before the final boss fight here of Traverse Town. Abilities, that's what we're going for. Treasure Magnet takes 2. We need a single. I'm not going to give up Stun Impact at this point in the game for Treasure Magnet. It's not that important to me. I'm getting plenty of money. Yeah, cool. Stun 1 enemy.
Come on! This is it!
Cruising through, and there are a couple items in the 3rd district here that we could grab, as well as a couple more spawn areas for enemies. The hundreds of times I've played through this game, I always come over here and I go, what is your secret? I don't think there is a secret. To this day, there's nothing going on with this. But it's so cool, and I just think it needs something. This is the only homage in Kingdom Hearts we have to Lady and the Tramp. It's the only one we've got, and I've always wanted more. All right, so if we go up here, see this is a broken pipe, as you can see. They've got some seahorses, sawhorses, caution things. Anyway, we come over here and we blast out with lightning when we get that. But up here, there's going to be some enemies. Take them out. Take that stumping back. Okay, and we got a lucid shard there. That's going to be for our synthesis items, which we're going to need a lot of to get the ultimate weapon. And we've got another little blue heart symbol down here. We'll get to that later. We need Donald and Goofy first. Yeah. Okay, and back here, closed off. That's a fun little area. We'll get to that soon. And I think that's going to be it for right here. These doors lead back to the first district. That's closed off, and we can't quite, pardon me, unlock that yet. Because for some reason, we have to be told by Yuffie that the Keyblade can unlock any lock. It's a giant key. I mean, dude. This is just a vacant house that becomes part of some storyline later on in the game. Nothing special here. Again, I always thought there would be and should be. Nothing. Nothing at all. Do I applaud Square for their dedication? Yeah, I do. Let's blast back this way. We're going to get back to the first district here. Go back and talk to Sid. Not cruise through these guys. Take any time at all, especially with stunning back. Get that money. We can spend a lot of this money at the accessory shop there with Sid. Buying things like protect chains, especially for Donald. Donald has dog shit HP. He will die at the drop of a hat. So getting him 2, maybe even 3 protect chains is a great idea. Maybe throw in a magic boost for him, because he is a magic-based character. And he packs a damn wallop. He's the most badass duck I've ever seen. And I grew up watching the Mighty Ducks cartoon.
Come on!
Just eating through these guys. We're getting a good bit of Lucian shards there, which is great. I cannot wait to start doing some synthesis stuff. We're going to hold off for a long time on doing synthesis items, just because I would like to just amass a horde of items. And there's no carry weight in this game, thank God. Alright, so let's deal with these couple enemies right here, and there's a chest right there. Over there on that ledge. That I think we can get to right now. I always forget. I always like, can we do that? I think we can do it. Yeah, it's kind of the same jump method as we did with the roof there in the first district. Let's see how we do. Almost got through it. Let's try again. Yeah, it might not work. It might not work for us. Yep, I think we're gonna need, oh no, you know how we do it? Is we go up here. I think this is how, yep. So I always forget that. Go up here. Okay. Sweet. Mega potion. And while we're here, let's go ahead and grab, well, we gotta grab, there's a postcard up here that we can get. There's gonna be another mob up here, Mama 2. Next time we come run up this alleyway here, in the next iteration of enemies, we're gonna get red nocturnes.
Take that!
The great thing about the battle system in this game, it's a lot like Pokemon. type beats type. So we blast them with Blizzard. Anyway, here's a chest there. I always thought up here was kind of cool. They got the Mad Hatter over there, which is strange, because the Mad Hatter is currently in Wonderland. Why would he own a shop in Traverse Town? That's the second Disney character to have taken up shop in Traverse Town. You've got Geppetto and Pinocchio later on in the game. So we're just going to jump over here. You can hang on to that. That's going to be a first card. There we go. Yeah, let's take these guys out. Owie. There we go. Scoop them up. Okay, and perfect. So there are never going to be enemies that spawn in the first district except for at this point in the story. So that's a good way to know, just to check, that you've got all those cutscenes to be activated, because that's going to progress the storyline. Otherwise, you're stuck. This place, currently closed off, this is the second story to Sid's Accessory Shop, and it's going to be where we're going to be getting all of our synthesis items and things like that.
This is it!
Die! I do not remember if we smash these crates if we're going to get any items.
This is it!
Try it out. Hey, buddy, focus.
Take that!
Yep, nothing there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to turn in this postcard, get our item, get back in Sid's shop, and give us a save, because we got a mini boss coming up. That is optional. You do not have to defeat this mini boss. I always like to try for it, because you do get a pretty good reward if you manage to do it. It's tough. It's Leon, and he's got a sweet gun sword. Talk to Sid. He's gonna. Maybe we didn't get them all. So I think he says, like, go try it again. Anyway, so we've got 416 money. Let's go ahead and save some of that. We don't need any of that right now. What can I sell you, bud? Just some potions there. I'll sell you these pretty stones. Or I can keep them. We'll be needing those for some accessorizing for synthesis. Can't remember if I gave us the save or not. I'm gonna do it again. Back on out. Okay,
They'll come
perfect.
at you out of
Activated.
nowhere.
So here's Leon with his sick-ass gun sword. There we go. He's fickle, and he hits hard. Don't waste your potions. If you're about to die, do not waste your potions on this. Like I said, it's a completely optional fight.
Come on!
He does take, yeah, so he takes quite a good deal of damage there, especially with that fireball. He's also got this hack and slash right there. This guy. So yeah, again, don't worry. Keep your distance if you're really trying to survive through this. Keep your distance. Jump whacks are really good. Fireball again. I think it can go around walls, so be careful of that. Get close and kind of engage his hack and slash. There you go. Don't waste your potions. It's not really necessary. You're gonna want those potions for the Colosseum later. That's easily Jajabu. There you go. Yep. Yep, he got me. Totally fine. I was getting kind of wily there at the end.
Hey, you found it. Nice going, Leon.
Okay, I'm going to skip this cutscene here. Again, it's just going to be cutscene after cutscene after cutscene here. Riku. Note, I can't even pause the game right here. In that little scene where it was at Riku, can't even pause it. Because this scene pause it here, of course. But this scene was not in the original. This is added in. We don't find out that Riku washed ashore Hollow Bastion, formerly Radiant Garden, until, gosh, another hour maybe in. Very intense scene. He cried. He cried. I love it. I love Hollow Bastion. There's Maleficent. I'm going to skip all of these here.
Come on, lazy bum.
So these scenes
Wake
just
up.
help to clarify the story so far. Because Sora's like in the dark about all of this. Leon's like, "It's Heartless," and Yuffie's like, "It's Heartless," and you're like, "All right," and then they're like, "We gotta kill them all," and you're like, "Yeah." That's basically the iconic. We'll call this the pubescent scene. This is like, oh! Every boy who played this game was like, "Oh, really, Yuffie?" So now the Keyblade is going to be able to unlock anything, and we can try it here with this chest that has the nice glowy little thing on it that I don't think any other chest has. I think it's just this one. It's going to give us an elixir. Super awesome item. Elixir obviously heals both your HP and MP. I think 3 bars of your MP and all of your HP, I want to say. Anyways, give us a save. So we are in one of those side hotel rooms that was inaccessible before. Okay. Are we able to go in through here? No. Leon says, "No, child." And we can go talk to him. And he says, "You ready?" And we say, "We're ready." And there's
Yuffie, go!
our first soldier. So Donald and Goofy have been in the other room talking to Yuffie this entire time.
Sora,
Goofy's been
let's go.
briefing them while Sora's being briefed. Here we go. So we are going to spend, a moment here and fight these soldiers because they give us 3 XP per which is dope. They do pack a wallop, and it's super easy to find yourself overwhelmed in a group of them at this stage of the game. Because the thing that that kick, though, you're able to get a sweet tech bonus if you're able to block it or deflect it. Right there, there's back there. Yeah, thank God for stun impact. That helps out so much, especially when you finish just one after the other like that. There's that kick. You're able to deflect it. And there's also a cyclone move, I think. I'm not sure. That's possible in KH1 final mix. I'm not sure. Okay, let's go over here, and a couple more soldiers and shadows should spawn for us. Just soldiers here. Jumping strikes are always a bonus if you can pull off a jump strike. It's just gonna put you out of a lot of harm's way for down melee. Kind of difficult to do that here with these shadows, with these soldiers.
This is it. Come on.
Yeah, lots of HP. We got a spirit shard. Let's see what our status is. We're level 9, 22 the next level. Hopefully that next level is going to give us an AP boost, and I'm going to be able to grab a treasure magnet. That would be sweet. Couple more soldiers up here. No, I was wrong. We fought them all. Okay, well, before we progress, before we go out and spawn a few more soldiers, let's be safe. Let's be super safe. We're going to throw this box right over here. Jump up here. We're gonna go back into the green room, which is what that hotel room is called. And I said, totally forgot that some soldiers spawned out here. I'll take it. And shell. Okay, what's up, dude? Okay, there's the green room here. 2 soldiers. Take them out.
Come on.
Great. Look at that other guy's stunned, so he can't do us any damage. Oops. We've been stuck between the table and hard place. Back in we go. Oh, hello. I believe after we clear these guys out, we can get some.
Take that.
There we go.
This is it.
Stun in back to the rescue. You're taking so much damage from these backstabbers. And there is a move in KH1 Cyclone where they do that that move where they kick from across the room, and you're able to like intercept that and just take them out, slice them. It's super cool. So the safe spot is not spawning here. It's gonna take us back to the hallway. I don't want to go to the hallway. I want to go to the red room if we can. Alleyway. Red room. Oh. Some shadows up in here. Yeah, I don't think it's going to give us the option to save. Sweet, we got our level 10 there, max HP. Definitely going to want to save before we go to this last boss fight. Or this first boss fight for Traverse Town. There's a second boss fight that's going to be about 4 planets from now. 3 or 4 planets from now. Okay, let's get back. Let's go into the hallway here. Hey, thanks, Mattfish. You're the best. Such a loyal viewer.
Come on.
Yeah, thanks for putting in comments, because I'm sure that's going to boost somehow, right?
This is it.
I don't know. I definitely got to figure out more how to advertise and get my channel out there. I really do want to stream some Fallen Order, because I've played that before, except for about an hour of it. I do want to stream that, but I need to figure out this audio situation, because I want to be able to hear it, of course. I need to be able to do that, because the camera has the mic, it's where it's picking everything up, and it would pick up, I think, too much audio. We can always experiment, try things out. I have a lovely business partner next to me actually help me set up these little backgrounds today and a bunch of cool stuff. Maybe we'll do like a what's behind Dimash video in the future. We also I know you're not watching Cap C, but watch out, buddy. We got a rebuttal dance video challenge coming at you. Now I've said it, we gotta commit. Who am I kidding? We were already committed. Alright, let's go give a save while we can before the boss fight. Oh, that was so cool! The camera was like in that lamp, the pillar lamp there. That was real good. You know what? It's an hour and 35 minutes. I'm gonna try to make this a solid 2-hour stream. I'm gonna dip into the pistol shop here and give a quick train, wipe out all the waves in there, and see if we can't get to level 11 real quick. And we did get a max HP. I was hoping for an AP up. HP is okay. Let's go ahead and see if we have enough now for treasure. No, we do not. We do not. I'm gonna have to. I made the mistake years and years and years ago of using a bunch of Medusa shards, or maybe Mithril shards, to make a bunch of AP ups so that I could get some abilities right off the bat. Well, you need a lot of those Mithril shards to make the ultimate weapon. Well, to make Mithril to make the ultimate weapon. And there's only a finite amount in the game, and I screwed myself. I was not able to, no, I did not screw myself, but I had to go on, like, this insane grind to find these Mithril shards. I had to, like, find a bunch of other things to then make the Mithril shards. It was just a pain. It was, the KH1 file from hell is what it was. I'm sure if you were playing on PC or something, you could just do a PC command, but this is a console game. I still cannot believe that they released KH3 on Xbox. I mean, the purist in me was a little upset. Because I don't want bros What, you liking my stuff? Jeez. Well, these guys are just like being butted, huh? See, there's that kick. There's that kick right there. If you're able to block that kick, you get like a tech 2, I think. That kick there. No, not that kick, but it shines. It looks like that kick, and it shines right before the blast off. Thank you, game, for giving me just a small reprieve from the shadows. Let's grab these HP balls, get a little low. Yeah, just clear this out. Give a training before we head off to the boss fight, which is one of my favorite fights. And a lot of these colors are completely redesigned, completely different from the original and the first boss here. Oh man, they've done. I love the first boss of the original PS2 KH1, but the color scheme they've done with this boss fight is amazing. I love it. Awesome color combos. Jump out of the way here. I feel a kick coming behind me. See, what's that? There's that kick there. Shine. Shown? Sheen? Shown. Shown. Shined. Shiny. His foot sparkled. It's shown. Sounds like a guy's name. Get out of here. No! See, this is the part... Okay, so there's 4 of them altogether here, right? This is the part where you start to get overwhelmed. Especially when you come back to the Gizmo shop and there's some fat bodies. There's not a whole lot of space to move around in here, and you have to hit the fat bodies. I'm not using magic from behind. This is the only place they're vulnerable. Now, with the introduction of some reaction commands, it does make it a lot easier. You can get a 3-hit combo on them, and then a reaction command will pop up, and you can just smack the juice out of them. Again, is it kind of cheating? Yeah. Makes the game a lot easier, but I love it. Nice. I love that clacking sound. You know, you smacked their pauldrons, maybe. The metal tip of the keyblade, the kingdom key. Yeah. God, Sora, you're OP, man. And the waves just keep coming. Okay, now it looks like there's 5 or 6 guys here. Jeez. This is where Stun Impact is really going to help out, so no jump hits. Stun Impact will not give you a chance on hit if you're in the air. If you have started the combo aerially, don't give it to you. It's got to be all ground combat. So we got tech there with that spin move. It did pop up the save tech, but because it was a shiny and I deflected it, I'm pretty sure that's going to give us a tech. 2 guys here in the corner. Great. Sweet, we got our max AP there, so that's going to be Treasure Magnet right off the bat. And that was the last wave. And we did pretty damn good. Let's get Treasure Magnet. I can say it. Let's get it on there. That's just going to be a small radius around Sora. The little treasure balls will be scooped up.
So helpful.
Yeah, extremely helpful. Especially when you have Donald and Goofy, they're also able to have Treasure Magnet equipped on them, and they're at different places around Sora, and so your sphere for treasure magneting is pretty large at that point. And I think you get 3 of the treasure magnet abilities, and stacking them helps as well. So by the end of the game, I mean, we're going to have 20 feet around Sora. It's just going to be a swirling ball at all times of money and magic. And it's going to be awesome. The first district is secure. Well, thank you, first district cop. And again, we've got this we can open now, because Goofy told us we can. Get a postcard. I'm sure there's another postcard I'm able to get at this point. No, I need Sora and Donald. That little blue 3-heart sign over here, once we activate that as a party, it's going to pop us up top there where there's a treasure chest, so there you can see it. Just in the right-hand corner there of the patio. We can get up there, and that's going to be another postcard. Let's go ahead and send this one off. Mega Potion. Sweet. So, because I've played this game for more than a decade, we're gonna go talk to Aerith. She's gonna give us an item. Mega Potion. Now, we spoke earlier about Donald's HP being dog shit. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to items. Sora. And we've got 3 potions here, but I'm gonna trade 2 of these potions for Mega Potions. I hope to God I don't have to use it, because they're gonna come in so much handy. So much handy. I think that... No, that doesn't make sense. But it's gonna really help us out. We're gonna need as many Mega Potions as we have going into Endgame. If we don't have to use these, we'll probably see these 2 very same Mega Potions sitting in my inventory when we get to End of the World. Over here, this door and this door down here are gonna lead to the item shop with Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Let's just check out what he's got. Bye. Okay. Regular stuff. Potion, high potion, ether, tent. That is similar to the cottage, but as you can see, it only restores the party's HP. So we're gonna get out of there. We don't have magic yet, so we can't use any ethers. That's gonna be the main source of the main item we use, the main source of magic coming in. Now there's a secret in this room as well. I'm gonna get up here. We're just gonna target. So that's gonna target one of the boys. There we go. We switched it. Now see, it's targeted the fan up there. So we're gonna jump and smack it like that. It's gonna give us a postcard. Back on out. Let's go off and send this one out too. There's Yuffie there. I don't know if she gives us anything. We'll talk to her. What you got? Okay, nope. Nada. Okie dokie. Well, let's give us a save. And we're gonna march on to the first boss. And really kick this game off. Here we go. I have a lot of confidence that we're gonna do just fine. We did get to level 10, right? That's a pretty... level 11, and that's a really good place to be at here for the first boss fight. I always like this little menu here. Actually has legible words if I can get my camera to work right. There we go. Bottled drinks, dessert waffles, $50.50. Snacks, ice cream, hot dogs, baked potato, and pizza. Pretty cool. I would love the ability to play the game in first-person mode like this. It's not gonna happen. It'd be cool. Not gonna happen. If you haven't, if you're listening to this somewhere in the ether, if you haven't played the Kingdom Hearts VR experience and you've got a VR headset, holy moly! I think the third one, you actually get to whack some Heartless. So the reason I'm skipping all of these guys, normally I would take them all on, I'm skipping them all because I don't want to take any damage before I go into this boss fight. This boss fight is going to be instigated as soon as I walk down these steps here. Go through here and walk a few steps, it's going to instigate the boss fight. So here we go. And here's the first time we see Donald and Goofy and Sora all together. Are these the Heartless guys? Here we go. Here's our boss fight. Got to take out first wave of these soldiers here. Again, trying to avoid any damage. Thank God for stun impact. Look at Donald just blasting the shit out of people already. He's great. Love him. Now look at him. Just finish him off with fire. Goofy, get him, bro. Yeah. It's like a family reunion every new playthrough of this game. Alright, here she comes. Oh! So run away immediately. Because that arm flailing move is going to happen immediately. Lock on your arm. Take it out first. Take out both arms first. Then we're going to be looking at going after the feet. The midsection of the body will not be harmed until its limbs are taken out. And later when we come back after we beat jungle, we're going to be able to actually expand its head too. It's going to change. Took a good bit of damage there with that. I see some arm swinging might be happening here, so I'm just going to hold off for a second. Yep, there goes there's the arms. And once we defeat one of these limbs, it's just going to explode into HP balls. So let's just get that as fast as we can without taking damage. Why is the arm stuff happening? Okay, I'm gonna do a heal. Oh, damn! One of them healed. See, that's a big issue with this game. Is one, Donald's KO. He's gone. He's out of here, and that's kind of his MO. But he also never freaking heals him. So there we go. There's our HP balls. But then he does heal you when you don't want to be healed. He's tricksy. He's a duck. Arm swinging. I feel what's coming up here. You can kind of tell there's a couple moments of like inactivity, then they'll lean back and then swing around. And that arm actually can detach and come at me like moments. Maybe in this first iteration, I'm not sure if it's the first or the second fight with this boss. The second fight with this boss is my favorite fight with this boss. Okay, now let's go for some feet here, which is a tough one because it's ground melee. And I don't believe we can stun them with stun attack. So let's just get a bunch of aerial hits when they're not stunned. Just like that. Again, the aerial hit there is going to protect us from a lot of physical damage we could get just from remaining on the floor. Okay, there's one more to go here. Just whack on the main body. That main body does have a pretty sinister attack where it tornadoes in a circle. And you can still damage it, but it's gonna do a lot of damage to you. Here we go. Let's see if we can demo what that move looks like. The second iteration of this fight, it turns around like a cannon. Here's that move there. It turns around like a cannon, and damn! And it just starts blasting you with these huge balls of energy. So you can still do damage to it, but there we go, we got a tech there. You gotta time that right, and when it gets shiny like that, boom. Donald went Berserk. Didn't see what Goofy got. He got something great. Berserk for Donald is going to be awesome. He does have the least HP, so for him to be able to just pump out high damage like that... Mwah! Italian noises. Okay, there goes our first big heart. Did it. Did it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Got our first boss item there, Brave Warrior. That's going to be great for us.
So, you were
normally,
looking for me?
I would use that on a melee-based character, but this is a magic-based character. So I might give that to Goofy. Pardon me, Goofy.
That little squirt.
Okay, get to see all the Disney villains there. Disney just loves pumping their shit up in here, which is great. Okay, at this stage, if we had beat Leon, he'd be giving us, it's either like a pretty stone, or it's like some money. I forget. I think they gave us money anyway. Make sure you're prepared for the journey ahead of you. Anyway. This is from all of us. They give us 500 money. And at that point, Aerith would have said, and this is from Leon. Because he's, closed off to his emotions. He's David Boreanaz. Okay, here we go. The gummy ship is outside. Gummy, Goomy, fucking, who cares? Gummy. I say gummy. I also say Traverse Town. I've been saying it Traverse Town because I know that's how to properly pronounce it. Okay, we're gonna get our first Magic Spell! Very excited about that. Okay, we're also gonna get Dodge Roll as an ability. Might have to take off Treasure Magnet to be able to have enough AP points to get that. Okay. And we get Jiminy Cricket. He's going to be doing our journal. Maybe a fun little video I might do is just reading some of his journal entries. That might be kind of fun. We'll see. So, a couple things we can do here before I'm going to end off is now we can access these marks. We're called Trinity marks. So you have to have Sora and Donald in the party. You can't be like... once we get to Deep Jungle, you could have Donald and Tarzan, or Goofy and Tarzan. You have to have both Donald and Goofy. So a little Trinity reaction mark comes up, we're going to hit that. Those blue ones are going to give us boons, like items here. Others are going to give us Dalmatians, things of that nature. So we're just going to scoop up all this money. It does give us a good bit. Took us up to 1470. And remember, there's this one over here. That's going to pop us up top. Note to new players. If you fall down from here, jump out of here, without getting this chest, there's no way to get it again until endgame when you have Super Glide. You have to jump on that roof that postcard was on, that roof over there, and then glide all the way over here and try to make it through these little openings. So snag this when you can. So another postcard. Let's go talk to Leon. He's brooding over here about something. What's the matter, buddy? He's sad about the Dalmatians. He's very emotional. He's really emo. He does this a lot. Talks like this a lot. Anyway. Gotta help the puppies out. This is another... I think it's a postcard. No, it's something different. But we cannot access this yet until we get Blizzard. We have to blow out all these candles with Blizzard. No NPCs. They've all disappeared for some strange reason. Let's go nail off that card. Mithril. Great. Okay. Now, the boys. Let's do a couple things here before we end off so that we set ourselves up nice and fine. Sora, I always put my square button as fire. I always put my triangle button as heal. I always put my X button as lightning. Always heal because green. Duh. That's the only reason why I always have heal up there, is because it's green. It's also pretty easily accessible. Okay, and then we're, like I was saying earlier, we are able to customize Donald and Goofy however we want. So regular attacks. Here we go, Donald and Goofy. Regular attacks. We're gonna go constant. Oops. We just need to change these here. Constant. Offensive magic. Constant. Defensive magic. We'll go, we'll go offensive frequently and defensive constantly. That's going to be limiting the amount that he's exposing himself to damage. Because as you can see just from that first boss fight, he died almost instantly. Advanced magic, we're going to make that a constantly. HP items, we're going to do only an emergency. And the same for MP. I got to give these guys items. So I want them to use them when I want them. Okay? So that's our manual setting. They do have an offensive setting, a defensive, conservative, balanced, personal. Just kind of some setups they give you. So we're going to switch over to Goofy here, and we're going to manual him as well. Regular attacks. We're going to go constantly. Specials, constantly. Shield techniques, constantly. Whenever he is able to, pump it out, man. Support actions. We'll keep that frequently. Don't really need Goofy's help a whole lot. HP, only an emergency. MP, only an emergency. So that's my way of setting these guys up. Okay. Let's see here. So there's the journal here that we could definitely do a content video here of all of these guys. There's nice little pictures that come. There we go, and we get a full view of the character while we read it. It's cool. We can look at their butt and stuff. That's always fun. So yeah, that might be a fun little video we could do down the line here, once we kind of flesh it out a little bit. Let's check our abilities. Okay, we do have exactly enough to also equip Dodge Roll. And what that looks like is some abilities. You press the square button, and it's going to activate that ability. This Dodge Roll, you'll probably see me do this more in this game than swing the Keyblade, honestly. That's the one way you avoid damage. It's also a quicker way of getting around. Fans of Zelda know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. Except he doesn't go, here, 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 every damn time. Alright, so we've set ourselves up pretty damn good. Next episode, we're probably going to be tackling... So we did like 3 worlds almost. Let's say 2.5, because we did Awakening, we did Destiny Islands. we did Traverse Town Part 1. So next stream we'll do Alice in Wonderland, Coliseum, and maybe if you know we're not close to the 2-hour mark, we'll go into Deep Jungle, and after that we'll do some item grabbing, because after Deep Jungle we'll get these green ones unlocked here, I believe, these green trinities. And what that's going to do is it's going to drop this ladder for us and give us access to the synthesis shop. So let's... Oh, we can light the stove. If I be quiet here, it makes some noise.
Fire!
Maybe not. We can come outside here real quick. If I play the game right. And we've now got smoke coming out of the chimney. Hey, look at that. That's cute. I think we can go up there and interact with it. I might be just kidding myself with that. Might not be. Same as we did before. Toss a box. Jump the box. Jump the ledge. Whoop. Oh, that was a wily one. Look at that. We got smoke. Cool. So nothing we can do to interact with it. Can't even land on it. We burn our shoes off. Okay, so we're going to end off here with giving a save. Just about 2 hours. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, tune in tomorrow. Tomorrow, of course, is Weekend Community Mission Day on No Man's Sky, so I'll definitely be streaming that. I like to play that one with my wife first on our other file, and then I'll stream that solo. And then after that, we'll do some more Kingdom Hearts here. And later tonight, God, I would really love to do some Jedi Fallen Order. We'll see. We shall see. Because I have OCD, not like I gotta touch a doorknob 8 times, but I always forget if I save. Okay, well, we're gonna end off there. Thanks for tuning in, Madfish. It's been real fun. I am Damash of Damash Smash, and we shall see you mañana.